Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG, and today we got just some interesting news through the week of some things I've been coming across that I think I want to inform you of because you may not know because I've asked a few friends and they didn't know all about it either. Maybe they knew about some, but not all of it. So these are just three interesting facts that I think we should be going over in case you guys come across it, and also in case you want to play some games with your friends, maybe have some sweet new deck ideas. So, with that being said, don't forget comment, like, subscribe. It helps keep the channel sponsor free, and I do appreciate it. Subscription costs you nothing. Um, and hey, who doesn't like free stuff, right? So, we're going to start off with today is a new Magic deck that's been coming around. That's been pretty popular in the format. I believe it's a Pioneer deck. You could also use this in Commander, just for the giggles if you want. I think that'd be hilarious. Um, but anyway, it's legal in anything not modern, I guess. I guess technically Pioneer back. It's legal in anything but standard. It's very interesting. It's very fun. I thought it was funny. I could see where some people get upset, but this deck has actually put up some decent numbers. It's got around a 45 to 50% win rate. Now that may change when people realize what the deck is trying to do and how to stop it. Um, so we'll have to just wait and see. But mainly in Pioneer, a format not known for removal, this deck can be pretty hard to deal with. So this combo is a 2-card combo, and it starts off with Archfiend of the Dross. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Yeah, so anyways, Archfiend of Dross, if you guys don't know, is a 2 black, 2 colorless, 6/6 flyer, which is good rate, better than average. But it enters the battlefield, only has 4 oil counters on it. Now, at the beginning of your upkeep, you have to remove an oil counter from Archfiend. And when it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, its controller loses 2 life. So technically, you could just beat somebody down with this. Um, because you can do 12 to 18 damage, and if you kill one creature, that's 20. Um, and plus, I'm imagining you got other creatures beating face too while you're at it. But that's really not the kill condition. It's also not legendary, so you can have more than one, so you can make it very easy to kill your opponent where they have to deal with this. The key to this combo is this card right here. And that card is Metamorphic Alteration. So for a blue and 1 from M19, enchantment or enchant creature. As this enters the battlefield, choose a creature. Enchanted creature is a copy of the chosen creature. So what that means is you put this little fella on the battlefield, and then you use this little fella right here to enchant your opponent's creature, making it an Archfiend of Dross. Now, since it's already on the battlefield and does not enter, it doesn't get oil counters. Therefore, meaning that because there's no oil counters on it, you immediately lose the game. So literally on turn 5, you can kill somebody. By turn 4, or maybe sooner if you ramp or whatever, you make an Archfiend of Dross, and then the very next turn, you just Metamorphic Alteration their creature, turn it into an Archfiend of Dross, no oil counters on it, and they lose. And that's the basic strategy of it. It's almost like a Splinter Twin, I guess. I mean, everybody likes to compare everything to Splinter Twin. But there are ways around this, right? You could kill the Archfiend once this is on the stack. You can kill the creature it targets. But why would you kill your own creature? You just kill the Archfiend. I mean, there's probably situations where the card can't kill the Archfiend for stipulation reasons, like you can't target a black creature or whatever. But anyway, the best way to stop this is either kill the best way is to kill the Archfiend. Second best way is obviously kill your creature. But this is proving to be a pretty good combo. Like I said, is this putting up a 45 to 50% win ratio. But I think once people realize that this is a thing, there might be some ways to stop it. And sideboarding will definitely put the kibosh to this, as people put in some probably decent removal or something to stop this deck. But as of right now, it's a pretty good powerhouse, taking the environment by storm. That nobody's seen this coming. So pretty funny, pretty interesting. If you're playing blue and black, slip these 2 cards in your commander deck, and watch your friends get mad, and then just giggle. So Yeah, it's very very interesting. So we have that going on. So next I'd like to talk about is the One Ring. So this is a Spanish site over in Pennsylvania. They are now offering 2 million euros for whoever has the One Ring. And for all you guys who don't know English, I did a little snippet from the article they posted. It looks like this $2 million bounty has been issued. This is a Spanish gaming store, Gremio de Dragonos. I probably did not pronounce that correct. I'm so white it's embarrassing. It says it's offering 2 million euros for this card, which is approximately 2.1 million US. They're also saying that the shop will even offer to fly over whoever has the card to Valencia and pay for their accommodations. That's something the last bounty didn't offer. There are some stipulations to this. Obviously, the card has to be in good condition, which we would think that if you pulled this card, the last thing you'd do is chew on it, throw it in the ground, or rip it in half, because that's a lot of money. But has to be in good conditions. You know, so yeah. But so far, this right now is the golden ticket offer for the One Ring, and is the highest that I have seen, coming along with a free trip to Valencia, which could be one heck of a vacation, considering they're paying for your accommodations too, while you get to have some fun dropping off the ring, getting your cash. Um, yeah, really a dream come true for whoever pulls this ring if they go this route. I'll be opening some boxes on the channel here in a couple of weeks when it comes out. Fingers crossed, but really, like, you're playing the lottery, and so I get that. So kudos to whoever finds it. I just hope it's not a store, because I don't know, stores get enough benefits as it is, even though they get slammed on a lot too. Um, just the way it is. And when I say store benefits, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about that I don't have a problem with. But for example, here, a lot of people are talking about this. Serialized soul rings are already being opened. Um, so someone cracked this and showed it on Facebook. I took a picture of that. You can feel free. There's the Twitter picture. It is the 1 of 700 ring, which is the Dwarven one. The current offer was 5K. Later in this article, they talked that it sold for 13K, I believe, at the end of the day. This was from a Command Fest, um, open live or something like that, maybe. But as you know, stores and vendors get these products early now, so that they can open them to stock their shelves before the actual release of the event. So the downside of this, there's two things here. One, I'm not saying stores shouldn't open early, because it's great that they get to stock their shelves. People have the cards they want, so they can start playing with them. Yada yada yada. The store needs that kind of stuff. The only downside to it is some players are probably gonna get upset because they're pulling these cards out of packs instead of the players. But on the flip side, the only way to get the cards is to open the product. They did pay for the product, but they do get it at a very very discounted cost than what they resell. So um, this is what I mean by saying they get added benefits because they're a store. They get it cheaper. They crack the good cards. They can sell them at a higher price. Um, but I mean, it's half a dozen one, six the other. I mean, you guys tell me what you think. Stores got to make money too, and I get that. But hey, it is what it is. Um, but it's hard not to be a little, I don't know, unhappy to see them pull these great serialized cards. I'm not saying they can't pull serialized cards. It's just the 1 of 700. Really, we watched last time with the last set where we got a 1 of 500 Ragavan pulled live stream by a store, um, or at an event. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's just something we're gonna have to come to realize that it's just okay. And let's be honest, the kind of money they're sinking into this product, I mean, they're spending thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, on this product and then opening it. The odds of them getting something good is probably pretty high. So again, that's the trade-off. But with that being said, the one I'm really interested in, which I think is going to go for a good amount of money, is the 1 of 300 Elven Soul Ring. Clearly because it's number one, but it's also only of 300, so there's a lot less of them. and also just Elven Soul Rings in general because there's a lot less of them that are serialized. Um, but yeah, so with all that said, there's news from the week that I've caught so far that I thought was very interesting. You guys might want to know about. Put some comments down below what you think. Put the 2 card combo in your commander decks or whatever it is else you're playing. It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun. And it's nothing like getting yelled at by your opponent because they think you're cheesy, especially when it's just silly. Uh, and hey, $2 million ticket. Stores opening cards. Who cares? At the end of the day, remember, till next time, be kind. And as always, hope to see you across from the game table. Especially this weekend. Might go to pre-release instead of Diablo.